bye bye Benton.
I just wanna feel your love. I just wanna feel your love.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is SD. Today we are continuing our Transport Fever 2 SCR recreation. So, first topic we're going to cover today, Benton. In the last episode we built Benton, however I want to make some changes to it, and those changes I can't make because I've reached the maximum width on one side of the station. So the first thing we're going to be doing this episode is redoing Benton, and then hopefully the other part of the episode will be signaling the tracks between St. Helens Bridge and Benton, and then hopefully we can start some of the express services that travel from Stepford Central to Benton. So let's jump right into it. And bye bye Benton. And now you get to watch me delete all the tiny little track sections that connect the A and B platforms. And since there's so many of them, this takes strenuously long. These are the last couple of them, so it is now time for new Benton. Now, one of the issues I had with original Benton is that it used singular platforms, whereas if you've been to Benton in SCR, you'll know that it uses, what should I call it? Because of the AB and island platform configuration, it sort of has like a staircase in the middle and then the two outer platforms, so that it's not just a huge staircase taking up the entire platform. So that was probably the biggest thing that I wanted to change, and I couldn't do that because I had reached the max width on the left side or right side of the station. So yeah, let's try that again. Okay, so little side note, my voiceover is playing back at about a 20-second delay, and only now am I realizing just how much the reverb in a room changes when you move a door. I opened my bookshelf door, and now my entire voiceover sounds different. SD editing side note, I failed building Benton 3 times, so I'm just gonna jump right to this scene. Okay, so we're going to make that the max length, and then we're going to place the station building. So, because the connect tracks curve off to the left before actually arriving at the platform, essentially there's a platform if you would go straight. So that means that these tracks that we've attached are going to have to be platforms, and that platform space is going to be where the express train stops. So first we're going to get rid of not destroying the entire station. We're going to get rid of all of this and then switch it around. So boom, boom, boom. I wish that you could destroy multiple things at once. It would make things a lot faster. Also, the fact that like every time you try to click something, it thinks that you're trying to destroy the entire station. That's super weird. So obviously we want the tall era C platforms, and then we're going to get rid of that and make it a track eventually. First off, we got to lengthen this. These have to be, I think, 10 long, because we need, actually they have to be 12 long, which is enough because we need to have 2 spaces for the crossovers to happen, because you can't do triangle junctions in Transport Fever 2. And then it needs to be 5 long to fit the 6-car express trains. And then, yeah. So we're going to add in those platforms, and we're going to get rid of that placeholder, and then we need to extend this all the way for those express platforms to fit in. And now we have a nice little tri-platform section. And then we are going to continue towards the right, where there are 3 tracks, so we're just going to place our platforms first, and then there are another 3 tracks for the westbound connect trains, and since that's the end platform, I'm only going to put in 2 blocks because we don't need 3 blocks because there's only 1 platform it needs to access. And we are going to lengthen this now. And then that is it for the express and part of the connect. We also just gotta grab these little dual platform thingies. And we're just going to continue that right up to the end of the platform. It's really odd how Connect has only 2 eastbound platforms, but 4 westbound platforms at Benton. Anyways, this is where the Connect and the waterline terminating equipment go. So we're just gonna clear those 3 tracks. Supposedly there is a wall where the spaces in the eastbound connect platforms, but obviously there's no wall I can put there. So, and we are just going to extend this all the way to the top. All those money bubbles are floating up rapidly. So over on this side is where the waterline terminating platform is. And then these are technically the last set of tracks because this is where the 4 waterline platforms are, 2 eastbound, 2 westbound. And that pretty much is it for the platforms. God, my FPS dropped there. Now all we have to do is some tracks. So let's get started right on that. We're going to be electrifying waterline because technically it does use electric multiple units, the 379s. And although they technically are third rail, I didn't install a third rail mod when starting this map, and I didn't think about it. So next episode, or maybe the one after, I'll have it ready. If not, then I'll just do it when the waterline refurbishment comes around. So now that all of that is done, we now need to make the crossovers. Now, one thing I dislike about Transport Fever 2 is the fact that you can't make triangle junctions or 3-directional junctions, which is why I had to make these twice as long, because I need to fit 2 crossovers into one section, with the exception of the eastbound connect platforms. But yeah, now we're going to assemble those. So first things first, anything that comes with that, you have to assemble it first. So we're just going to be connecting those tracks up. Which one should we start with? Let's just go with the easiest one first. Where is it? Right there, I guess. So this one is pretty simple. It's just a big old crossover, and that means the trains don't lose much speed in there. But with the other ones, the crossovers are gonna have to be like 40 kilometers an hour, because it's just too small. Not enough space. Too much curvature. What? What do you mean too much curvature? Let's try putting it on the other side. Maybe that'll work better. I mean, it's just I made it too small. Right there. And we're just trying to go for the bare minimum. And that's it. And then line it up on the other side. And then match those up and boom. Then we gotta do the same thing over here. Just the lowest. And then match it up on the other side as well. Just want to see the distance between those junctions. That's not bad actually. And then match that up as well. And then you have yourself a nice here junction. And let's do the same on all the other crossovers. And with that, that is all the junctions complete. And since we have redone Benton and we are already topping 12 minutes just doing that, even with the time lapses, we are going to conclude this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more of the Transport Fever 2 SCR series, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Partially SD, and see you next time.